This is N1CY. In a previous video, we tried to play with the Yaesu FTX-1 Yaesu antenna, automatic tuning antenna, and we were successful on 6 meters, 10 meters, 12 meters, and 15 meters. Unsuccessful on 17, 20, and 40. And I'm still working out, I think it's the counterpoise. We have to have a proper counterpoise, proper grounding of the antenna base to the chassis of the vehicle, or some kind of a copper wire that extends to the ground. So that's what's going on there. Now, I forgot to show you how you can set up the radio to recognize the FTX-1. So we have the radio right now connected to the FTX-1 on top of the vehicle, and I'm going to show you how you set your radio to recognize the FTX-1 automatic tuning antenna. So I'm going to switch to VFO mode and go to the HF frequencies, high frequencies, and I'm going to go to 10 meter first. And I think yesterday I programmed a 6 meter repeater, so we're going to try that too. See if anyone is out there. So let's give it a go. So let's give it a try. Let's see how we do. And the first thing I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to go to VFO right here, VFO. Then we're going to go to band. Okay. Band, and we're gonna go to 28 megahertz, which is 10 meters. So now we're gonna tune on this band, but we're gonna set up the antenna first. Let me get the volume down. This is the volume knob. So what are we gonna do is we're gonna go to this menu. Okay, we're going to go to the menu, which is right here, function, and then we're going to go to operation setting. So right down here, we're going to go to operation setting from the menu, and here's our friend Fred. Let me turn this down. So you can go to the operation setting. You can do the touch screen, or you can do it through the knob. So if I could, through the knob here, I can toggle. So operation setting, we press, then you're gonna get the screen. And then we're gonna go to tuner select. So if you see here, it's gonna give you general. You're gonna go to tuner select option right here. You select that through the touch, or you select it through the function button here. So we select option, and then we toggle to FTX. Again, operation setting, general, tuner select, and select FTX. Click again, and then you're all done. You selected the FTX antenna. You can back away by pressing the back button down there, or back here on the screen. So once you back out, you save it. So now if you look at the radio, it shows FTX selected right there, FTX. So now the radio has recognized the FTX antenna. Okay, so now once you're done, you're gonna tune on a 10 meter band. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back here on the menu, press back twice, and then you press on antenna tune right here. So let me show you, let me get a close up here. Antenna tune, see that? So you gotta press on that. We could do it by touch. And to be honest with you, I don't like to touch the screen a lot. So what I can do is I can use the knob to help me get there. Okay. Antenna tune, and I press it. So notice when you press antenna tune through the function knob, this window here that says my gain, that's the last thing I was working with. This will become antenna tune, and then the next antenna tune operation you want to do, you don't have to go back to this menu. You just press on the function button, and then it will tune automatically. I think I demonstrated that yesterday, but let's do it again. Okay, so now you'll notice I'm going to press antenna tune. When I press antenna tune, the ATAS will flash, and it's going to send power to the antenna to go up and down to find the sweet spot for the SWR. So let's go ahead and do that by pressing the function button, and you'll see this here will become, instead of mic gain, it'll become antenna tune. Let's try it out. And you'll notice the ATAS will flash. So here we go. ATAS is flashing. Antenna tune up there on, that's it. We're tuned. It tuned on this frequency. Okay, so once you do that, you back out of the menu. Okay, and then I always like this meter here. And so what are we going to do? We're going to verify that the SWR is low, and to do that, we're going to key up on this frequency. Let's listen for a little bit, make sure there's no traffic. I'm not hitting any traffic. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to call CQ, but first you gotta ask and see if the frequency is in use. So let's back out of here from the camera, grab the mic down there. Let's give it more audio. So we're gonna watch the SWR. That's the SWR meter right here. And if you press the meter, it will give you what you in the SWR have got it selected. So let's call and see if the SWR is low. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is November 1, Charlie Yankee. Is the frequency in use? So as you can see, SWR is very low. Perfect. Perfect. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is November 1, Charlie Yankee. Is the frequency in use? CQ. This is November 1, Charlie Yankee QRP. November 1, Charlie Yankee QRP. CQ. So when the radio is connected, to the 12 volt power supply or car battery, it will give you 10 watts out on the high frequency band. when the radio is connected to the lithium-ion battery, it will only give you 5 to 6 watts out on high frequency band, 5 to 6 watts out. However, you cannot tune the ATAS with the lithium-ion battery. You have to be connected to a 12-volt power supply, like a car battery or a power supply, switching mode power supply or whatever. Then you can control the ATAS. Okay, the bands, the high frequency bands, the situation is really terrible. Propagation is poor. Let me scan up and down. Yeah. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh. Oh, nothing. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's yeah, 10 meters dead. Okay, I'm gonna go to a different band, and let's go to 15. Let's go to 12 meters, 24 megahertz. So 24.5 megahertz. Okay. So I'm gonna tune now, and to tune, all I can do is press the function button. You see that antenna tune out there? So if I press the function button, ATAS will flash, and it will send power to the antenna to go up and down, find the sweet spot. There we go. Tuning complete. So let's see what's going on. Nothing. Wow. A lot of let me shout out to verify we have low SWR. Okay, let's do it here. Let's keep an eye on the SWR. See if we have low SWR. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? November 1 Charlie Yankee, November 1 Charlie Yankee is the frequency in use. We have low SWR, guys. Very good. Con CQ, CQ, QRP, Con CQ, QRP, November 1 Charlie Yankee, Con CQ, CQ, CQ. Okay, let's go to 15 meters. Oh. So press and hold it down. Here we go. 15 meters is 21 megahertz right there. 15 meters. Okay, let's tune on 15 meters. I think this is a good frequency there. Press the function button and you'll see the ATAS flash, and it will send power to the antenna to find the sweet spot. There we go. Nope. Oh, beautiful. It tuned successfully on 15 meters. Is the frequency in use? Oh boy, lowest WR. Very good, very good. Is the frequency in use? November 1 Charlie Yankee. Is the frequency in use? November 1 Charlie Yankee. We got like 1 to 1 SWR. Perfect, perfect. Quick tuning operation. But there's no activities. A lot of noise. A lot of noise. Okay, let's go to 18 megahertz, which is 17 meters. Let's tune on this frequency. Let's see if it's going to tune. Yesterday I was having a problem. So let's try. Yeah, there's a problem there. We can't tune on 17 meters. I think it's improper counterpoise. So I'm gonna let it go because it's gonna cycle up and down, and then it's gonna go beep beep, which means tuning was not successful. I'll let you guys experience that on purpose. I don't want to cancel the tuning operation, but you'll hear it failing to tune on 17 meters, 20 and 40 meters. We're having difficulty. Other than that, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. We're at the Irvine Regional Park. So it's gonna go the antenna will go all the way up and then all the way down. Then it will stop and the radio will say beep beep, which means tuning unsuccessful. I'll let you experience that so you know. So I believe if we ground the base of the antenna to like something metal, like iron or steel in the vehicle, like the tow hitch, with the copper wire or braided wire, I think we will have successful tuning. Yeah. So it's struggling to find that sweet spot on 17 meters. See, beep, 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 3 beeps, beep, 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 meaning no good. And I'm gonna find that 6-meter repeater. Here we go. That's the 6-meter repeater. That's I believe that's on Santiago Peak. So let's fire this baby up. Let's tune on it. Here we go. Oh wow, that's it. See how quickly it tuned? Well, because it was all the way down. It was all the way down. Okay, let's see. Let's see. November 1, Charlie Yankee. Wow, nice. That's the 6-meter repeater, guys. Hey, anyone listening on 6 meters, any station from November 1, Charlie Yankee? Nobody listening on 6 meters, but that's a high-level repeater on Santiago Peak. 52.620, nice repeater. QRZ, this is November 1, Charlie Yankee. Any station listening on 6 FM from November 1, Charlie Yankee. No bueno. Well, I just grabbed the GoPro, and it's so hot. It's so freaking hot. Wow. It's anyway, so that's how the ATAS operate. I hope this video was helpful. It's a little bit long, and I'm playing with 2 cameras at the same time, usually one at a time. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. There'll be a lot more videos coming. But as you can see, the radio tunes on 6 FM, 6 upper sideband, a 10 meter FM and sideband. Also tunes on 12 meters and 15 meters with no issues, but will not tune on 17 meters, 20 meters, and 40 meters. And I think the culprit is the counterpoise or the grounding. So we got to get a copper cable and grounded to the chassis of the vehicle, like a tow hitch or something heavy duty metal, maybe directly to the ground if I'm not moving, and then we'll try again. So again, thank you for watching. Bye bye.